The girl bought a whole box of golden beads. She worked overtime to sew them together. Early the next morning, a luxurious dress amazed everyone. Even her boss, a top designer, was stunned. She even wanted to claim the dress as her own. This was exactly what Lucy had planned, because she had hidden the secret to overthrow her boss within this dress. At the company's new product launch that evening, a motorcycle suddenly rushed onto the red carpet. The disguised Lucy emerged from the smoke. The gold and black outfit was particularly eye-catching, instantly stealing the spotlight from her boss Annie. At this moment, her accomplice turned off all the lights. Lucy's other name was projected onto the building's exterior. Amid the crowd's gasps, Cruella made a stylish exit. Her name became like an assassin in the fashion world, soon catching the attention of major media outlets. At a London evening event shortly after, Annie was stopped before she could get out of her car. The car door was completely sealed shut. Then Cruella appeared again in a long dress. She climbed directly onto Annie's car, submerging the vehicle with her dress. Royal uniform paired with a black and red rose gown once again became the media's focus. The next day, news about fashion rising star Cruella dominated the headlines. But how could Annie allow anyone to challenge her authority? She immediately ordered people to gather information. But this woman calling herself Cruella was elusive. Even the police couldn't find any useful leads. Meanwhile, Cruella, still playing designer at the company, was already designing her next dress. But what she didn't know was, her actions had already caught Annie's attention. Annie asked why she was holding back. Cruella said she was just expressing inspiration in her private time. Annie said there's no private time here. Your person, your designs, your soul all belong to me. Looks like I have another masterpiece. At next week's fashion show, Annie was showing off wearing Cruella's designed dress. Suddenly a garbage truck pulled up at the entrance. The driver hit the switch. A pile of clothes fell from the truck. Cruella defiantly stood up from among the clothes, making another appearance with a new style. She smirked, then stood on the garbage truck, and as the vehicle drove away, this pile of seemingly trash clothes turned out to be a 15-meter-long dress. Cruella stood on the truck laughing wildly as she left. All media rushed to take photos, leaving the fashion show's host trembling with anger. The fashion house's sales plummeted. Annie wanted lawyers to put Cruella in jail, but after reviewing all regulations, they couldn't figure out what crime to charge her with. She could only pin her hopes on the annual fashion night. That mesmerizing golden dress would surely help her regain authority. Meanwhile, on Cruella's side, she had her accomplice secretly infiltrate the fashion house, deliberately leaving traces of planning to steal the dress. After discovering the intrusion, the vigilant Annie immediately had all dresses locked in a safe, and this was exactly Cruella's scheme. Finally, on the day of the fashion exhibition, Annie commanded to open the safe, but countless moths flew out. All dresses were severely damaged. The audience fled the exhibition hall in fear of the moths. The golden beads on the dress were actually moth eggs. The reason for manipulating Annie to lock the dresses in the safe was to let the moth eggs hatch unnoticed.